Okay, so a quick video here just to let you know what's upcoming. So hopefully you saw our review of our American Civil War forces that we put up yesterday. We've got a game, a practice game we recorded. There's two parts to that. That'll be coming up over the next couple of weeks. And then this much larger game will be following. So we're employing pretty much all of our collection in this, and I'll just run through the forces that are going to be fighting. It is a fictionalised scenario, just an opportunity to get all the toys on the table. So for the Union, we have one division here on the right flank made up of 3 brigades. The 1st brigade is these four regiments that are deployed in column here. The 2nd brigade are these 5 regiments and this artillery battery, 6-gun battery, that are deployed in line, and they have in reserve this brigade of 3 regiments of Zouaves, and I think that's a Maryland infantry regiment. I might have that wrong. New Hampshire regiment with those Zouaves. We also have 2 regiments of Union cavalry on this far right flank. So quite a strong division here. The Union forces are under attack orders. They have superiority over the rebels. They've got at least 1 extra brigade, and their brigades are generally larger than the rebel brigades, and they have to break the rebel army that they're facing. On the left-hand side, we have the 2nd Union Division. First brigade there is these 4 regiments in line here, the artillery battery and the New York Far Zouaves who are in support of the artillery battery. And then the 2nd brigade is these 6 battalions. Generally for the Union troops, the smaller the regiments, the more experienced they'll be, therefore of slightly higher morale. The very large regiments, for example these 2 here on the far left, will be their raw troops that are newly raised. Alright, so that's the Union forces. So we've got five brigades. We've got, let's see, we've got 4 plus 4, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 regiments of foot, 2 regiments of cavalry, and 2 artillery batteries trying to break the Confederate line. All right, let's have a look at the Confederates. Right, the Confederates got 4 brigades. They've got the Texas Brigade here on the front line. That's 4 regiments strong. They will all count as veterans. There is at least 1 large regiment in the Texan forces. The others are all of regular size. We have a cavalry regiment for the Confederates here on their far right flank. And then here in reserve, just checking, these are a, I can't remember the flag. It's not on there. It'll come back to me in a second. Apologies there, yeah, Georgia. So we have 5 regiments of Georgian infantry in reserve, all regulars as opposed to the Texans being veterans. Over here on the right, we have Alabama written on the flag, so that's pretty easy to remember. We have 5 more regiments of Alabama infantry, 3 deployed in the front line with 2 more battalions in reserve. And then we have a small Louisiana brigade, 2 regiments up front. The Louisiana Tigers, I think they are their Zouave regiment, also in reserve. We'll play them as veterans as well. For the Confederates, we only have 4 gun batteries, but we do actually have 3 of them. This one on the left flank, 1 in the centre, and 1 on the far right flank. So for the Union, I've got 23 regiments. We've got 9, 14, 15, 16, 17 regiments for the Confederates. So the Union have close on a 30% superiority in terms of the forces they've got. And 2 cavalry regiments rather than 1. So hopefully this will be a good game. This will be coming up in 2 or 3 weeks' time. So I hope you enjoy our practice game. That'll be up in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll have this much bigger one to follow when Charlie has finished his homework revision. All right, cheers everyone, and have a great weekend.